it complements Ganon really well with like fast swordy type characters, specifically Roy.
That was the Roy Ganon I saw earlier. We're going against Cloud Palutena though.
This is a tough hit. This is a hard hitting matchup. Palutena, great recovery, great combo ability. Cloud has been broken in doubles since he's been 599 in Smash 4.
That's a very good point. I have not even thought about that, but such crazy hitboxes on Cloud as well. I can definitely see why.
Great coverage, really hard to punish a lot of stuff. Like, you have to be right there to be able to punish anything. And yes, Oath and CRB are very good at, like, with the chemistry, and they're always working together and making sure that...
what was that forward air train?
That's Ganon, man. And yep, here's the combo. There you go.
Beautiful up smash. It's got such all hitboxes getting in the horizontal range of it. Yeah.
Oh, that up smash just straight up took the stock. And
that's a shield break. Can they punish though? Nope. Doubles. That's the chaos of doubles right there.
I mean, it was smart for them not to do anything over the middle. Up air gonna take that stock off of Roy and Ganondorf.
That's
being
again
Ganondorf.
Yep.
And this is a tough matchup for Ganondorf to be in. And really smart combo route from CRB to stay away from the Ganondorf to not get punished from anything.
Yep.
And,
that was an audacious forward smash attempted on shield there. I mean, with Ganon, you can throw about just about anything out there, and it might just work.
And Ganondorf is just getting a train run on him right now. That's the life you live as a Ganondorf, man. You just got to deal with it, but this is tough. Has not touched the ground in quite some time.
But the benefit of it is you get literally one hit, and everything could just be erased in a moment.
Yeah, I mean, 99% of Gamboys quit before they hit big, so Ganondorf's got to keep swinging.
It's such a fair point. I mean, you see him and Roy down to their last stock here. They've got quite the mountain to overcome with 2 stocks. I was about to say, there are 2 stocks here from Cloud and Palutena.
Oh my gosh, that forward smash definitely would have taken that stock.
It's dangerous. You sometimes see your life flash before your eyes.
Absolutely. I haven't seen very many. Maybe I'm just missing it, but up air probably does really well in this matchup with Indoor.
That's a fair point. You're right. I don't think I've seen it either.
I mean, light dash attack combos into just about anything for Ganon, which is probably why you're seeing there's that up, there's that kick.
Yeah. We'll take a stock. Never say never.
And now, ooh, unfortunate timing from the up air.
Yikes.
Now we got even stocks.
Anything can happen in doubles. Truly. Friendly fire is one of the most interesting factors you're ever going to see. In that everything's flying around the stage at the same time, and you don't know who you're going to hit sometimes.
And as you were saying, it's just knowing what does what, and Roy...
Unfortunate stock from Roy. Ganon is going to have to make a miracle here.
Ganondorf against the world.
It's always been Ganondorf against the world, in fairness.
Fresh stock from both Cloud and a fairly fresh stock from Palutena. Getting back to the ledge is just going to be quite the heavy task. Oh, that was incredible coverage from that nair from Palutena.
Yeah, I mean, when you have Palutena throw out a nair, and even if he rolls past it, Cloud's right there. And that's a very tough situation for Ganon, but he rolled past, he got to the outside, he got outside the box.
Now back to
the ledge. Back to the other ledge.
How long is he going to keep on this ledge? Up smash, covering neutral get up, and just giving him up. Run it back
Ganon
the next
moment.
2. Yep, flush it next game. That was still a very even game from Kaden and LOWTIERGAWD. Not looking too terrible, and as you were saying, the chaos of doubles, they were down a full 2 stocks.
Yeah, and you saw him run it right back to the last ones, and it was literally just the lack of recovery, I think, that him right near the end. But other than that, the raw damage output could easily make up for it.
Oh yeah, and the kill power from both Ganondorf and from Roy is really something to consider for Oath and CRB. But
we'll see if they stay with it here. What kind of picks will we see in game 2? So there's the Steve. Oh, I saw the Steve earlier. It is, in fact, a Steve.
It is a Steve. It is a Steve.
You go to the top. I mean, you go to the top of the tier list and you go to the bottom of the tier list. You throw them together. What happens?
Mid. Mid.
Unadulterated mid.
I mean, even in doubles, bro's mining and his teammate is just getting stomped right now.
That's such a Steve moment.
He's like, hold on, no, I gotta get gold. I gotta get diamond real quick. Can you hold him off?
I need to get diamond. Quick down B into the mass, into the pile.
Only has gold as of now, but handling Palutena pretty well. Ganondorf still not doing a fantastic job. That back would have been done that.
Oh, it would have been a little crazy. The anvil from up above is so dangerous. If you're focusing on something else, like, a giant Ganondorf sword and an anvil comes falling down on your head, crazy things can happen. Granted, I did reflect the anvil earlier with the Zelda neutral. A little fun.
The combo into the up smash, coverage from that up smash for Palutena in singles, pretty terrible.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was such a cool combo.
He was about to be sick, but he accidentally saved him.
And he missed the recovery, CRB. Unfortunate there. Honestly, I'm not sold on Steve in doubles. I think Steve is way too dominant as a singles character to actually function well as a teammate.
Yeah, he kind of plays his own game during a lot of it. I mean, whether he's mining, or he's crafting, or he's throwing out other things. I mean, minecart could also catch Ganon. You catch Ganon with your own minecart, that's a problem.
Exactly.
I could definitely see what you mean. Steve is a very good character on his own, but how does he work in doubles? I'm not so sure.
I feel like Steve would almost be a better 1v1, a better 2v1 character than a character.
It could go kind of crazy. Protect the Steve for as long as possible. I could see it. It's not impossible.
That's Steve losing his first
He loses his first one, indeed. Ganon at high % on his second. Definitely pretty fresh 3-stock Cloud. That's going to be tough.
I mean, Cloud is pretty gimpable, but Palutena probably very good at keeping their teammate alive.
With Palutena running so much interference with the side B, pretty tough to... Well, takes a stock there. It's a Steve moment. But if you're not focusing on the Cloud, he's so much further ahead of you with the limit.
At this point, oh wow, almost get him off the top of that off air. And honestly, in doubles, it's more about stocks than who has the stocks. Like, Cloud has 3 and Palutena only has 1, but share stock is still a thing, and now down to 1 stock apiece. They're down a piece.
Ganon at high %. Granted, it's Ganon in Rage, but still
down a full 2 stocks. This is not looking phenomenal for Kaden and LOWTIERGAWD.
It's rough, but you just never know in this format. Cloud at fairly high %. You take him, you run a little more damage up on his stock, maybe pick off the Palutena, make him share stocks. It's not impossible, but no, it is difficult.
I'm going to say it is doable.
There's the Cloud stock, like I mentioned. Ooh, there goes Ganon. Let's see, can Steve 2v1 like we predicted?
I'm gonna say that the odds are better. Like, it's not like no one wants to be in a 2v1 situation, but it's probably better for Steve to be in this situation than most other characters.
I mean, I saw earlier that he caught them both with a Magna Block. He can form a wall, catch one of them while the other has to get around it to get to them. You can get the other in a minecart as well. I can see it. Wow, he just ignored that cross slash at ledge. Interesting invincibility frames there.
Steve kind of just ignores a lot of stuff. That's
a fair point.
Okay, yeah.
And back at the no kill animation, just back throw.
That was actually a really good DI mix out.
Yeah. That will be the set right there to Oath and CRB. Well played by both sides, though. I mean, for a very interesting team combination coming out there with the high damage from Ganon and the singles character of Steve.
Yeah.
Honestly, it could have gone way worse. Keeping it close for that long was pretty impressive.